Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Today, guys, I'm going to go over the best free 85 overall Campus Hero cards for you guys to go ahead and pick. And if you don't know how to get the free 85 overall, I'm going to show you how. Now, I do want to give a shout out to J-Rod for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. Turn notifications on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, if you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, now is the perfect time to do so. We have the Patrick Mahomes 0.5 total yard special. For those of you guys that sign up on Underdog right now and use code ZERK, it'll match first deposit up to $100. And you'll get this Patrick Mahomes special. We have the NFL coming up on Thursday. We have college football as well, leading up pretty much until Thursday night kickoff. And if you guys have not already checked out the giveaway down below in the comment section for the $1,000 in Underdog Fantasy Funds, check that out as well. Picking the winners the morning of September 10th, Sunday, right before Week 1 Sunday kickoff. So starting off, let's talk about how you guys can actually get your free 85 overall Campus Hero. And it's very simple. Come in here, go to House Rules, and that's all you gotta do. Now, these house rules are actually really easy to get done. I only played 10 games. I won 10 games here to just get an objective done that you had to in like the field pass towards RG3 and everything. But at 30 wins, there you go. 30 wins, you get 85 overall BND Campus Hero Fantasy Pack. That might seem like a lot. It's not. These games are super quick. It's college overtime. Majority of games, people come out. If you start off on defense and, you know, your opponent throws a pick, they're just going to quit. Because if you're on defense, you get a pick, kick a field goal, you win. Simple as that. And you start on like the 30-something yard line, I think. So it's very quick. These games don't last long at all. You can go in here and get a game done within 5 minutes very easily. So go through, get your 30 wins, and you get to pick any free 85. Let's talk about the best ones. So I have 5 of the 85 overall Campus Heroes that I want to talk to you guys about that I feel like are all very solid picks, and I'll give you a reasoning as to why you may want to take one of these guys. And of course, just remember, it kind of comes down to what your team needs as well. Like if you guys really need another safety out there, or if you need a user card, Deshaun Elliott is really good. Now, you also do have Eric Berry, right? So if you have Eric Berry, which you definitely should have Eric Berry, and you should definitely try to max that card out to 87 overall, you can get him up to right now, and you don't need another safety, then you may not need Deshaun Elliott. But if you are someone that, you know, that runs maybe 2 safeties, you want to get another sub linebacker in there, and you don't want to pay for somebody like Cam Chancellor, Cameron Curl, whatever, Deshaun Elliott, 6'1", 85 speed, 87 zone, 81 hit power, is a very solid free, you know, user card. At number 4, I'm gonna go with Kenneth Walker. Now, here's the thing. This card is actually very solid. He does have 86 speed, which is great to see. 85 break tackle, 83 trucking, has 85 carrying, 88 juke move, and 84 change of direction. Now, the catching, not really great. The route running's not really great either, but I love the juke move. I love the break tackle, love the speed as well. The only thing is, the reason why I don't have Kenneth Walker maybe even a little bit higher is, of course, he's not truly a, you know, big depth position. By depth, of course, I mean like a corner or a receiver. Kind of value those a little bit more when it comes to taking them as BND, because, you know, your 4th cornerback gets in the game, your 4th wide receiver gets in the game way more than your 4th corner even does, but your 4th wide receiver gets in the game. Backup running backs, how many snaps do they really get? And Kenneth Walker right now, I think, can be a starter. He definitely can be a starter for a lot of teams out there right now. If you guys want to move on from somebody like DeAndre Swift, some people are actually rocking Frank Gordon 87 overall, which is really intriguing to me. I'm not a big fan of that card at all, but, you know, there's already one free card with DeAndre Swift, which I feel like is still a very viable option at backup running back right now. If you have somebody kind of starting ahead of him, I don't think I would choose Kenneth Walker over, you know, Ramondre or Bettis or Fred Taylor or, you know, Bo Jackson. But if you want to save the coins, you can go with Kenneth, take him as a BND, and then just move him down to running back 2 whenever you decide to pick somebody else up. Next up, we have Christian Kirk, and I actually like this card quite a bit. Now, I think when it comes to wide receivers especially, I will say this, depending on the wide receiver, I feel like you can really get away with using some of the budget guys right now. You really don't need to be out there having, you know, Jerry Rice and Jalen Hyatt and, you know, whoever else. Someone can go out there with Christian Kirk and pretty much dot up anybody. 86 speed, 87 excel. Doesn't have much height there, but he does have 87 short route running, which is good. 85 catching, and then after the catch, he's okay, right? 85 juke move, 81 change of direction. Not crazy there. but has really, really solid speed, solid excel, good short route running as well. You could most certainly pick this card as a BND. I think rocking him out of the slot would be really, really nice, of course, where you should be running a Christian Kirk-like card. Of course, they're out of the slot. So Kirk, I like him. And again, you know, in terms of depth positions, if you move him down to wide receiver 4, well, there you go. You know, you get your 4th wide receiver who can come in the game whenever somebody else gets tired. And as for my number 2 player, that is going to be La'el Collins. These last two are definitely my 1 and 2. La'el Collins, I have a number 2. As you guys know, it is never a bad idea to pick offensive linemen as BNDs. That being said, I didn't include Ryan Kelly on this list, the center, because we have Kevin Mawai, right? And I don't really feel like, you know, choosing an 85 overall center BND, even if you only have Kevin Mawai like an 81, 82, whatever, I don't think it's worth it to pick him up because eventually you're going to be able to get Kevin Mawai up as well. Whereas La'el Collins, we don't have a free right tackle in the game right now. And he also has, you know, 84 pass block, 85 run block, 86 strength, and he's 315 pounds. As I've been, you know, pretty much spamming at you guys here, when it comes to these O-linemen, you do not need to have the best offensive lineman in the game right now at the beginning of the year. There are no, you know, insane pass rushers. Warren Sapp is, you know, really, really good from the interior. You have guys like Aiden Hutchinson, you have Javon Curse, but if you have 85 overall offensive linemen out there, 82, 83, 84, whatever, you're not really going to have someone getting 6 sacks a game on you. It's just not how it works at the beginning of the year. Until we start to get into the territory of a lot of crazy pass rushing abilities, then maybe it's time to upgrade. But for now, La'el could be your right tackle for quite a while. And my number 1 pick, guys, is going to be Adoree Jackson. He's a 5'11" corner with 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 89 agility, 87 jumping, and 87 man. Now, of course, if you guys run man coverage, you're going to like this card even more than if you are, you know, kind of more of a zone guy. If you're more of a zone guy, maybe you want to go with the La'el Collins, but especially for those guys that run man coverage, this easily should be your pick. Great speed, great man coverage as well. Can't really press all that well, but this card's going to play very, very good. He is very similar to Deion Sanders for sure. Just Deion is pretty much slightly better everywhere. And then press-wise, Deion also can't press. So it is kind of just like a cheaper Deion. Adoree Jackson, very, very nice though. I feel like this is a very, very good card. And again, you know, cornerback 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, they're all going to get to play for you. So I think Adoree is a very, very good selection right now and a great depth position pick as well. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below, and let me know down below if you guys are going to grind out those house rules games. Number 1, you definitely should for the field pass to, you know, level that thing up there so you get some season XP. You can get your RG3 helmet stickers, all that good stuff there. But the house rules games, they really do not take long at all, so I'd recommend you knock them out, get your free 85, and also get done with some of the objectives. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.